What is up, guys? I am your host, MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of the NineCast. I got my lights down low, I got my spirits high, and let's talk about some things today. So, first things first, I'm a little pissed off, all right? I'm a little pissed off. There's something wrong with my mother's dryer, all right? I do my laundry at my mom's house because I don't got a washer and dryer hooked up at mine's. But, not for nothing, the strangest thing has been happening. It's driving me crazy. You know how you be buying those flannel or plaid sleeping pants? I don't know what it is, but my sleeping pants keep getting holes in the butt. I don't get it. I really don't, I'm not even gaining weight, my boy. My ass is hella small right now. I'm on a damn diet. I've been on a diet for a couple of months now. I'm actually down about, somebody's probably laughing at me, but I'm being honest, man. I'm being dead ass honest. They don't make no sense to me. I'm literally losing mad weight, and you would think my ass is getting big as shit. The freaking seam keeps on coming undone. I have lost 5 pants to my mother's dryer, and I don't know if they playing a prank on me, if someone's using some scissors. Something's going on. I recently made the decision that I wasn't going to drink a lot. I was trying to lose some weight. I was trying to get healthy. And honestly, this had everything to do with my acid reflux. And it was just getting really bad. And I felt like I needed to do something about it. I couldn't eat pizza. I couldn't eat anything with red sauce. I mean, so many things, dairy. It was just upsetting my stomach too frequently. And it was getting to the point where I felt like I couldn't eat nothing without throwing back Tums. I know Tums isn't typical type of medicine, but I hate medicine. I hate taking pills. I would be a horrible druggie. I couldn't be a drug addict because I don't like taking no kind of pills whatsoever. And I don't need no smart ass telling me, oh, well, you can shoot things in your veins. Nah, I'm good with that too, fam. I'm not a drug user. That's just not my style. Anybody else, you do what you do. That's all good. But me personally, that's just not what I do. I try to live a clean life. So drinking is probably the only thing that I do in regards to one of my vices, and we all have our vices, some people smoke, some people drink, but just a couple of my close friends and a couple of my top subs in Discord, they have been telling me that they're trying to stop smoking, and they're kind of struggling with that, struggling with giving up smoking. And I'm not an alcoholic, I'm not addicted to it, so for me, giving up alcohol for a few months, that was nothing to me. If it was going to help me lose weight and help me get my stomach built back up to the point where my acid reflux wasn't taking over every damn meal that I had, that was nothing for me. So, for anybody else that's out there, if you're interested in giving up something that you feel you're addicted to or you're struggling with, for that matter, whether it's smoking, drinking, any kind of addiction, just know that, I know it's going to be a process. Take it one day at a time. And good things will happen. Just take it day by day. And what I recommended for the people that were trying to quit smoking is negative association. So basically, your body is programmed with wants and desires, and when we feed into those, our body will give us favorable and unfavorable responses. But I believe in negative conditioning in a sense. So that being said, every time you get the urge to smoke or drink, for that matter, eat a radish. I know it sounds stupid, but eat a radish or bite an onion or eat a whole clove of garlic, something along that line. So every time you have the urge to give your body something that it loves, eat something that you don't like. Whether you got to buy a whole box full of radishes, whatever, just do it. Just try it. Just everybody that's out there, if you're trying to give up something, just give it a try. And what you're doing there is, every time your body has the urge to smoke, you're eating a radish that you don't find too pleasant. You don't really enjoy that. But every time you have the urge to smoke, that's what you do. And you're kind of tricking your brain to associate smoking with something unpleasant. So that when you have the urge to smoke, your body starts saying, nah, I'm good with that shit, fam. I don't want that no more. I used to want that, but nah, not with the shit you've been giving me lately. So it's worth a shot. If it's something you're struggling with and it's something you're serious about, give it a shot. Maybe it'll work out for you. But on my end, I told myself I wasn't going to drink until Cinco de Mayo. I was going to take a couple of months off. And so far, we're about 1 month in to me not drinking. And I got to say, man, between me losing 14 pounds total so far, not in this 1 month, but since I originally started back in about 3 months prior. So not to mislead you that I lost all this weight in 1 month. To be honest, I did a 60-day no drinking challenge back in the fall, and I thought that was very successful. I didn't see a huge weight loss there, but I almost feel like the effects of lifestyle changes are always staggered. You know, it takes time for your body to adjust to new things, to adjust to changes that you undergo. And so even though I didn't see the immediate results and I was, hoping I could have seen the results by New Year's, I did feel better. Like I felt great. And so I took a month off in January, and then I said, all right, I'm gonna start back up in February and I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna do 90 days. And so I decided to have Cinco de Mayo be the end point. And already after this first month, I can honestly say, man, I feel great. I have lost significant amount of weight. I'm only 3 pounds above my target weight, which I have not been in about 4.5, maybe 5 years. And it's dope. It's really dope. Hopefully you guys find that encouraging. And like I said, hopefully, you guys will find that inspiring and know that if there's something you're struggling with and are looking to give up, just know that you can do it. And you just gotta work out a plan. And once again, just take it day by day. I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck with that. So on that note, let's get things started today and take things to the dating corner. What are we going to discuss today? Well, there's a lot of stuff going on in the news, man. So we got to do it. We got to talk about Khloe Kardashian. All right. Tristan done got caught again, people. He done got caught again. I mean, and it's not good. It's not good for us because when women get cheated on, women turn into vultures and run to social networks and start all this man bashing. And Tristan deserves it because he can't stay faithful. He needs to learn how to keep that shit in his pants, fam. Listen, man, maybe monogamy is not for you, or maybe you are just not in that frame of mind at this point in your life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're still caught up on that celebrity life where you can go anywhere and you'll have a fan or someone that knows you and they'll be willing to give it up like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're just not ready for commitment right now. Maybe that's what it is. Tristan is wrong, point blank, period. So in no way, shape, or form do I want anybody thinking I'm on Tristan's side. He is wrong, period. He can't stay faithful. He got issues. But is Khloe right? And I think there's so much involved here that it's very, very, very interesting. So the thing with Khloe is she's mad that Tristan was caught hooking up with Jordyn Woods. But Khloe took Tristan from another girl herself. So what I'm asking is Khloe getting what she deserves? A lot of people on the internet seem to feel that way. And I must say, I kind of agree. Khloe got caught making out with Tristan on Snapchat while Tristan's girlfriend was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? This feels like karma to me because Tristan did get caught in the club and VIP with girls making out and all that foolishness while Khloe was pregnant with his child years later. So, I mean, you have to ask yourself, are you reaping what you sow in this situation? How much cheating is too much? If he did it to another girl with you as his side piece, what made you think he was going to change when you became the main chick? Did you not think he was going to fill that vacancy in the side chick role? I mean, you got to ask yourself, is this her karma? Do you know what I mean? Who is to blame for cheating? You know, it's easy to say it's Tristan's fault. He can't keep it in his pants. It's easy to say that, but there's so much more going on with this, you know? And everyone's taking sides. Like, everyone is taking sides. But, like, who is to blame for cheating? Word is Khloe was controlling as fuck. Like, Tristan had to give up passwords, and she even went and hired off-duty cops to track him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the word is he felt trapped and that she was using the baby to manipulate him to stay with her. But if he was feeling miserable, you know, that may urge him to seek comfort and seek joy elsewhere. That's kind of the way a lot of this relationship stuff works. When someone's not getting the fulfillment and satisfaction from their relationship, they seek it elsewhere. And, you know, that becomes a very big issue. You know, Khloe hiring off-duty cops to follow Tristan around when she's not with him, like, that's just crazy to me. Who does that? That's just crazy to me. You know, I'll be honest. Like, in my personal life, I had a girl that I dated for over a year and a half at one point. She was never my girlfriend. I couldn't trust her. I never, like, officially asked to be my girlfriend, and I never considered her my girlfriend because I couldn't trust her. She was very sneaky, and she kept in contact with too many of her exes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just never right. Something was always off about her to me. But she was very good to me. She was kind. She was the kindest girl I ever talked to. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was very kind. Mind you, this is all before the end game when she turned into a complete you-know-what. But as things got towards the end, I found out that she did a background check on me. And I really didn't like that, y'all. Like, I really didn't like that. Is that the day and age that we live in? You know? Because to me, that's not normal. That's ultra paranoid future stalker type shit. That's not normal. How do you get a background check done on the person you're sleeping with and spending 4 or 5 nights a week at their house that they own? Like, you are a guest in their house and you go and do a background check on them? They're letting you literally live with them, literally, rent-free, and you go behind their back and get a background check on them. Like, to me, that's kind of crazy. It really bothered me. It really, really bothered me. And the fact that I knew I couldn't trust her to begin with, and for the fact that she went and did that as if she couldn't trust me, didn't feel good, man. It didn't feel good. I knew it wasn't going to work out, and I knew things would never escalate into an official, you know, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I just knew that there was no future in that. She was too insecure. Insecurity will destroy a relationship. And I've dealt with this in the past, but insecurity will destroy a relationship. I have dated girls that were so damn insecure, they would pop up at my house. Just try to pop up like you're going to catch me doing something. Like, I don't like that. Don't do stuff like that. Like, if you start doing these kinds of crazy insecure things, like, I'm out. I'm out, fam. I'm not with that. You know, like, communication and trust are so important in a relationship. There's no replacing it. Once they're gone, there's almost nothing left. They are so important to the foundation of a relationship. And yes, love is the ultimate factor, but with no communication and trust, that love will fade really, really fast. You can't help somebody not be insecure. You know what I'm saying? Like, insecurity is how you feel about yourself. Yes, the way people treat you can contribute to your insecurity in a sense, but in the end, it's still the way you feel about yourself. And some people are never happy with themselves. You know, we've talked about this during my live streams on Twitch, in which we talk about things like plastic surgery. There's people out there that, they hate their this and they hate their that. They want everything bigger. I want my left toe bigger than my right toe. No, I'm just kidding. The point is, they want everything bigger. But the truth is, like, not every guy is looking for that. And I always tell people, plastic surgery is almost always a lose-lose. Because you have to ask yourself, right? If you go out and pay to have a bigger butt and bigger boobs, and you meet the guy of your dreams, and he wants you because you have a big butt and big boobs, how do you feel inside knowing that he doesn't even want you for you? Who you are, what you stand for, your character, all the things that matter. Like, if he just wanted you for those things, what makes you think he's not going to leave you and replace you for somebody who has a bigger butt and bigger boobs than you, if that is the reason why he was attracted to you? Does that make you feel good inside that they only wanted you for your body? Yes, you got the man of your dreams, but he don't really want you. He don't really care about you. And I'm not saying that's the situation here with Khloe. What I'm saying is, if someone wants you for the wrong reasons, they will leave you for those very same reasons. So, the fact that Khloe had what she did to another woman done to her so many times, it just may be a sign that sometimes you dig your own grave. You have to learn how to be happy with yourself first. And so that takes us back to Jordyn Woods and this situation between her, Khloe, and Tristan. But before we go there, let's take a quick moment to give a shout out to my Twitch sponsors. First up, we have to give a huge shout out to Lucid Sound. Guys, let me tell you, I am not trying to sell you a product. This is something I truthfully believe in. Lucid Sound headsets are super comfortable and deliver amazing audio. They have the absolute best and most intuitive controls. And speaking of those controls, they have like the best quick mute button in the industry. You know how sometimes you playing a game and your mother break into your room and be like, hey, did you do the damn dishes? And she ready to slap you upside your head? Well, guess what? It will take you literally 0.1 seconds to hit that mute button. You'll never have to search up and down the wire trying to find that little box that freaking has the controls on it. You never have to do any of that. All of the controls are right there on your headset. If your mother's coming in the room and she's about to embarrass you in front of your friends that's in your voice party, guess what? Boom, quick mute. You ain't embarrassing me today, Mom. I'm good with that. Like, I know some of you guys have had a situation where your mother or someone in your family barges in your room and they say something embarrassing and all your friends in the voice party start laughing at you because they heard. You won't have to worry about that with this headset. This headset has a quick mute button. I promise you, you can hit that mute button in less than 0.2 of a second. You never have to search for it. It's right on the headset controls, and then it's a very large button, so you never have to feel around for it. Nothing like that. There's nothing more annoying than trying to find the wire that comes out of your earpiece and going up and down the wire, trying to find the little control box and trying to find the volume and the mute controls. You don't have to do that. This headset has the most amazing controls in the industry. Trust me when I tell you that. Like, you may think I'm saying this because I'm getting paid, but I've been wearing these 7 hours a day for my live streams on Twitch, 5 days a week, for over 2 years now. Over 2 years now. You can ask anybody in my community. I have never complained because they are that good. Try them out. Trust me. Give them a try and you'll see for yourself. My coupon code is MaineMania. Use my coupon code at Lucid Sound to save 20% off all headsets. The other sponsor of today's episode is Humble Bundle. And with Humble Bundle, you can subscribe monthly and get dozens of free games every month if you sign up. And in addition to that, there are new bundles available every few weeks in which you can get multiple games at a price that you choose to pay. And, you know, it's really hard to beat some of the deals that you're going to see there, guys. So besides being able to buy new games for the same price you'd get them in stores, you have to remember that your purchases, in addition to helping me and supporting me, they will also, and more importantly, contribute to charity. And so your purchases, they go so much farther when you purchase through Humble Bundle. So guys, the links for both Lucid Sound and Humble Bundle will both be in the description below. My coupon code is MaineMania. Use my coupon code at Lucid Sound to save 20% off all headsets, and use my coupon code to make sure that you are supporting my content while also contributing to charity with all of your gaming purchases. Once again, a quick thank you to Lucid Sound and Humble Bundle on sponsoring my live streams. And now let's take it back into the situation with Jordyn and Khloe and whose side we gonna be taking. So, was Jordyn Woods wrong for fooling around with her friend's sister's ex-ish? I mean, I don't really know what the full situation is. I won't be trying to get into too much of the Kardashian foolishness. But basically, Khloe was with Tristan. Then apparently Tristan told Jordyn they broke up. It was cloudy. There was no clarity in regards to was Khloe and Tristan officially together. Khloe's going to say yes. Tristan's going to say no. Let's just say they was still involved, period. And Jordyn knew that. But was Jordyn wrong for fooling around with her sister's boyfriend? Jordyn commented on this recently, and these are her exact words. So you guys tell me whose side you're on in this, right? But I will say what Jordyn said made me respect her more. Now, I didn't even know who Jordyn Woods was before this whole situation, but I gotta say, with what she said, it made me respect her more. Okay? So Jordyn says, this is where the story gets tricky, because I feel like I can't point fingers. I can't say, you did this, because I allowed myself to be in this position. So right here, guys, she takes ownership, and I like that. I like that. But she's not done yet. She goes on. She says, I allowed myself to be there. I never was belligerently drunk to where I can't remember what happened. I was never blacked out, but there was alcohol involved. I was drunk. I was not tipsy. I was drunk, but I was not beyond the point of recollection. I know where I was. So this is super important to me specifically, because for months now I've been telling people, and I've been saying it because I believe it, like, I'm scared to drink with people. Like, I'm scared to enjoy a drink with a female. I'm a single guy. I ain't dating nobody right now. But I could tell you, I'm single. And if I meet somebody and she wants to hang out, I do worry about, like, drinking with them now. Because we live in a culture right now where nobody wants to take responsibility for their own actions. Nobody wants to say, you know what? We went out, we was drinking, he was drinking, and, shit happened. I let it happen. It is what it is. I probably shouldn't have did that, but oh well. I was trying to have a good time. Or oh well, I was having a good time, and it is what it is. We don't live in a culture where people say that. We live in a culture where people say, I have no idea how I got so drunk that I don't remember what I did with them. They must have gotten me drunk on purpose. And that kind of shit worries the hell out of me. Everyone's not doing it, but I just feel like everybody is so busy trying to play the victim in a lot of these situations instead of just owning up to the responsibility that they knew what they was doing and they made mistakes because they decided to drink or use drugs on their own accord. I feel like a lot of people are trying to push the blame on the other parties involved and looking for sympathy from the public by running to social media and running to these social networks to complain about things that happen. And some of the times they're just complaining about mistakes that they've made. Like, who hasn't had one drink too many and hooked up with somebody that they probably shouldn't have been hooking up with, or honestly that they may have not had as much interest in? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it 100, right? Let's keep it 100. Like, a lot of people start drinking that Hennessy, they get a little horny, and they come here, make out with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people, They get urges, and alcohol intensifies emotion, and they act on those emotions, and you do dumb shit. But I just feel like people aren't accepting a lot of responsibility. So I was kind of impressed by Jordyn accepting responsibility in this. That spoke to me. So then Jordyn goes out to finish the story, and this is what she says happens. She says, "On the way out, he did kiss me. It's no passion, no nothing. On the way out, it was a kiss on the lips, but no tongue kiss." Stop lying, Jordyn. You know he slipped you a little bit of tongue. I know you try to hide it, but Jordyn, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. I knew he slipped you a little bit of tongue. You was all up in there, girl. You don't gotta make no excuses. Now I'm just playing. She says, "No making out, nothing." I don't think that he's wrong either, because I allowed myself to be in that position. I like you, Jordyn. I like you. And then Jordyn continues and says, "When alcohol is involved, people make dumb moves. People get caught up in the moment. Who knows? I didn't know how to feel. I was like, that didn't just happen. I was leaving already, so I walked out immediately after. I got in the car and I was like, that didn't happen. I was in shock. I was like, did this really happen?" So, big takeaway here is exactly what I was just saying. Like, Jordyn herself, and this is why I think the public has mostly taken her side, she's accepting responsibility. She clearly says, like, I don't think he's wrong either, because I allowed myself to be in that position. When alcohol's involved, people make dumb moves, people get caught up in the moment, and who knows? And I really respect Jordyn for that. I think that's kind of why I'm leaning towards her side on this, because she's not playing the victim. She's honestly saying she was drinking, she was in the moment, and she allowed it to happen. And I just really wish people would learn from this. Like, not for nothing, I really wish people would learn from this. There's just way too many people that won't take responsibility for their actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will go hang out with people, and maybe they all had the intention to do drugs together, or smoke together, or drink together. And then they get drunk, or they get effed up, and then they blame the other person for them getting messed up. And if you speak out about it, they'll say you're victim blaming. Oh, you're victim blaming. You think they're lying. You think they're trying to blame somebody for them being a victim. But the truth is, a lot of these people know what they're doing. When they pop pills with whoever, or they do drugs with, they know what they're doing. They were being irresponsible, and maybe they did too much of that, but a lot of them know what they're doing. And I just really respect that Jordyn didn't take the easy cop out. Jordyn is not trying to look like a victim. She's being honest, and she says it. I do not think he's wrong, because I allowed myself to be in that position. And I find it really respectable that that's her attitude after this has all been said and done. You know, she said that a lot of people have been saying a lot of mean things to her on social networks, and people have been coming for her neck, which is internet culture as a whole. You know, it makes things very tough when your life is in the public eye. But truthfully speaking, I think it was very brave of her to accept responsibility in the face of everybody hates her, everybody's talking shit to her, because she could have easily played the victim card to try to get some sympathy and try to get people on her side. That wasn't her intention. Her intention was to own up to it and say what happened. Now, in regards to it was a kiss on the lips but no tongue kiss, Jordyn, stop it. Stop it, Jordyn. I'm not feeling you there. I think you were omitting a little bit of information. I don't need to know the full details, but listen, Jordyn, stop playing. Stop playing with us, Jordyn. Stop playing with us. We know that wasn't it. Stop playing with us. No tongue kiss. Anyways, it boils back down to Tristan just not being happy. Tristan put himself in that situation because he wasn't happy with Khloe, and you have to ask yourself, can you drive someone to cheat? You know, with Khloe and the off-duty cops and the security guards and going through his shit, I mean, if you're not happy, and you see somebody else you're interested in, you may completely forget about that relationship you're in for a few minutes. Every sip you take of that Hennessy, you gonna forget what they face look like a little bit more and more. I'm just saying, I've been there before. I know. Not that I cheat, because I'm an angel. Anyways, can you drive somebody to cheat? I want to know how you guys feel about this. Can you drive somebody to cheat? And can you truly forgive and forget that your partner cheated on you? Because let's not forget, before Khloe delivered their baby True, Tristan was caught cheating on her while Khloe was pregnant. But let's also not forget that Khloe was the girl Tristan got caught cheating with for Tristan's first child with Jordyn Craig, his first baby mama. So she did get her karma. But if Khloe and Tristan get back together, I want you guys to think about this, because it's not a situation I have ever been in or that I ever think I could live with. Can you truly forgive and forget that your partner cheated on you? Like, I couldn't imagine being a girl pregnant with somebody's child. You feel me? That's some shit right there, fam. I can't imagine a girl being pregnant with someone's child and then seeing the person who she's carrying a child for making out or all over some other girl on camera, and then all over social networks, constantly being reminded of their infidelity. That would probably kill me inside as a person, as an individual. And I'm human. I'm not perfect. But that would probably drive me insane as an individual. To always have that memory in my head, I don't know, man. That's tough. That's a tough one. And like, if they decided to take you back, do you fear that they'll go get revenge on you? Do you worry about that? How do you not? Nobody in their right mind is okay with being cheated on. So, how do you not fear that maybe it'll get to them one day and then their opportunity to cheat will come up and they'll say, you know what? I don't like the way they've been treating me, and they did this to me in the past, so you know what? Who cares? It's my turn to play around. It's my turn to mess around. Do you have that fear for the rest of your relationship? Do you fear your own karma? Khloe didn't. Do you think that's why Khloe took him back? Because karma comes in many, many forms. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Cheating can drive someone absolutely crazy. It's a heavy, heavy burden, man. It's a heavy, heavy burden. And you know what the scary thing is? The scary thing is some people can cheat on their significant other, go home, and act like nothing happened, night in and night out. They can leave their side person's house, go straight home, make love to the person that they're with, and not have a single ounce of remorse. And that is why I'm single. Nah, that's not why I'm single. But nonetheless, that's a scary thing, man. People are savages in the relationship game right now. People are just savages. Savages. It's a scary thought, man. It's a scary thought. But before we move on, make sure you guys share your thoughts with me in the comments below. I want to know how you guys feel about this whole love triangle situation. I feel like I'm playing Catherine again. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. We're actually in the middle of a snowstorm right now in the New York area, and it just takes me back to good times, man. It takes me back to good times. You know, as a kid, you love snow. You love snow. As an adult, that shit is not fun, man. That shit is not fun. Sometimes you still gotta go to work in this shit. You gotta wake up extra early to break your back with a damn plow. You over there plowing your driveway, plowing the street. Then the plow guy comes and plows you in with like that huge snowbank that weighs 1,000,000 pounds. And then you still gotta go in, take a shower, get ready, head to work. My car's rear wheel drive, so I'm slipping and sliding like I'm doing the electric slide on the way to work. And honestly, man, this snow just makes your day miserable as an adult. It makes your day miserable as an adult. It makes me want to go on vacation, man. If anybody out there wants to sponsor me to go on a nice vacation, holla at your boy, okay? Holla at your boy. Jokes aside, I would love to go on a vacation. I just can't afford it right now. But you can't just go on vacation with anybody either. I don't really know who I would go on vacation with. I ask myself that, you know. Like family vacations are dope. You know, that's where it all starts, right? Your family takes you on vacations. You enjoy them. You have a good time. You do the family thing. Then you go on college vacations. You be going on spring break vacations. You be seeing all kinds of shit. I'm going to tell you right now, man. Spring break, those were the best vacations of my life. If anybody's going to college, you better make sure you start saving that money for those spring break vacations because it is not hype. It is everything you're expecting it to be. It is absolute chaos. Beautiful, beautiful chaos. Oh, God, I miss spring break. Then you graduate and you got to do the adult thing. You're working every day. You're working 9 to 5 or you're working, you know, your core job. You're doing what you got to do, make ends meet, become independent, get your own place. And then every now and then you can finally squeeze in an adult vacation with your boys. They're tough. Everybody's got to take time off together from work. Sometimes you guys can't line up vacation days. Oh, I can only take off this week. Someone else says, oh, I can't get off of work that week. We got a busy thing. It's tax season, this, that, or the third. And then you finally get that time off and you guys finally make it happen. But vacations are not the same as an adult. I think vacations as an adult are hit or miss, man. Sometimes they're great. And they remind you of those college vacations. And then sometimes they're a bust. And you're like, damn, I can't believe I spent a couple $1,000s on this, right? Between flight, food, hotels, clothes, Ubers. There's so much money you spend on vacations. Sometimes you look back after spending close to damn near $2,000 or so. And you say, man, was that worth it? Right? Was that worth it? I got bills now, man. When I was in college, I just had to come back to schoolwork and midterms and then the next semester. But as an adult, the only thing you come back to is bills, heartache, and an upset girlfriend, if you have one. Vacations are fun, though. Going on vacation with your significant other, they're dope. They're dope. They're dope. It's just, I don't know, man. I think it's a big step. I think going on vacation with somebody you're dating, I think that's a big step. You know, like, you're sharing the memories of this foreign place with someone else. And it's like, do they remain a part of your life in the future in the first place? Because most of the times they don't. So like if you've never been to New Orleans, which is one place I've been dying to go to, right? That's like number 1 or number 2 on my within the US travel list. But if you go to a place like that with somebody, no matter what happens between you guys down the road, every time you think about New Orleans, you're going to think about them. And that's what kind of sucks about vacations is the vacation is forever tied to that individual. But does that individual remain a part of your life in the future? So I don't know, man. Vacations are tough. You can't just go on vacations with anybody. You really can't. I don't got to worry about that, though. Like I said, I'm single. I'm not really dating anybody right now. I actually met somebody recently. She approached me, came up to me, introduced herself, asked for my number. I gave it to her. I ain't gonna lie. And we were talking about work and stuff like that. She told me she's a paralegal, and I ran in the opposite direction, damn it. I ran in. I don't need your ass doing background checks on me too, damn it. I'm good. I'm out. Bye. I took off. I took off like Sonic. I legit took off like Sonic. Nah, I'm playing. We text. She asked me what I'm doing this weekend. I said I'm staying in, probably play some video games, and I don't know, things got weird after that. I think that was a turnoff for her. And that's a normal thing. That is a really normal thing right now. Like, I'm noticing, like, why do some girls find gamer guys weird? Like, do they think that makes me nerdy all of a sudden? Like, if a grown man plays video games for fun? Why was that a turnoff for you? You know, I could be up in the clubs cheating on your ass like Tristan damn Thompson, but you want to play me for liking video games. Nah, but the truth is, like, I've never dated a gamer chick. Never. The girls I meet find it weird for grown men to like and play video games, you know? And the crazy thing is, there's dudes out there trying to find girls with giant boobs and a big juicy booty, and I'm just over here trying to save Zelda and rescue ungrateful ass Peach for the 100th damn time. But I don't get no love? I don't get no love. It's crazy, man. Girls don't know what they want. Girls just don't know what they want. Nah, I'm not really I'm not really sure how to meet a gamer girl. That shit, I don't know, man. Sometimes the shit I be seeing them post on Twitter be weird as fuck to me. Like, I just don't get today's internet culture. I honestly see the stuff people post, and all I could do is ask why. But honestly, I'm just not a Twitter dude, man. You know, I've never been the type to just go out there and speak for the sole purpose of getting reactions. And I think that's what a lot of Twitter is. I think a lot of Twitter is people saying things that they don't really mean and they don't really think for the sole purpose of getting the likes and the retweets. You feel me? They just want the reactions from people. It makes them feel good inside that all these people like what they had to say. They liked it so much, they had to retweet that shit. That means something to them. I don't got Twitter fingers, man. That's not me. That's not me. But I still don't understand what is the stigma that a lot of the women in my area, you know, have with a grown man playing video games. I don't really get it. Like, truthfully speaking, these men are staying home playing an innocent video game. They could be out in the clubs looking for big booty Judy, right? They could be out on the streets thotting. They could be having after parties like my man Tristan Thompson. There's so many things they could be doing, but all they trying to do is enjoy their video game. How is that weird to you? How is that a turnoff to you? I honestly can say I've never met a chick that is like been into video games. Do you know what I mean? And I've said it before, I'll say it 100 times over. I'm not a hardcore gamer. You feel me? I can go days, weeks, months without playing a video game and be good. I am not hardcore about this shit. I enjoy video games and I love games like games I'm playing right now, like Dead by Daylight, where you kind of get wrapped up into the game. Detroit Become Human, where the story is so good it feels like a movie to you. Like, I love those kinds of games that can bring you into the world of the game. I really enjoy that. But I also don't have to play video games. There are some people that have to play every day, right? There's a lot of hardcore gamers out there. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. The girls around here, they be acting like, oh my God, this guy said he plays video games. I'm good with that. Maybe I should put the New York voice on instead. Wait, hold up. You said you gonna play video games, my nigga? Nah, I'm just playing. And not for nothing, like, I'm making a joke out of it. This girl didn't run or nothing like that. But I could tell she almost sounded disappointed when I said, I'm probably just gonna stay in, play some video games. I kind of feel like she sounded disappointed. I didn't push it, and I didn't want to, like, poke and anything like that. I just kind of just sat back and observed and just like moved on. But in my head, I knew she kind of felt like, ew. Video games? Ew. And I was just kind of like, do I push it? Nah, let me chill. I said, let me not. Let me just let that one slide. And I haven't talked to her since. Like, that is dating today. Like, this entire episode has pretty much been the dating corner. That is dating today. I swear, things between you and somebody could be going good, and you can have one bad conversation and everything just goes cold turkey. I really feel like that is dating today. At least that's my experience. No matter how good things are going, you can have one bad night, one bad conversation, and it's over. Everyone just goes ghost. I think there's something wrong with us as a society right now, man. I think there's something wrong with us. Maybe I don't know. Maybe people just don't treasure the friendships and the people around them as much as they should right now. Maybe people don't treasure that they found somebody that is not perfect, but that is interested in them and willing to work with them, even when things are as far from perfect as they can be. I think we've lost that as a society, as a culture. I kind of think we've lost that. Everybody's really quick to give up on people. I don't know. I kind of, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I think people are a little quick to give up on each other. Way too quick. But at the same time, maybe that shows that just like Tristan Thompson, they're just not ready for commitment. Maybe that shows they're not ready to be serious. And as a result, they're not ready to be taken seriously. Do you know what I'm saying? You kind of have to be ready when you walk into these situations. If you want someone to take you seriously, you have to treat them that way. And once again, the moral of the story here is karma comes in many different forms. You may have someone out there bending their back, trying to be with you, trying to get with you, trying to be good to you, and you treat them like ass, and you do them dirty, and show them no kinds of respect. But then you actually meet somebody that you are super into, and you're ready to do all those things for this person, and they treat you the way you treated the person before them. So in the end, you just got to make sure you're putting out the energy you want to receive back at all times and all situations. Friendships, relationships, any kind of ship. It could be Royal Caribbean, it could be Carnival, it don't matter. The point is, you got to make sure you're putting out the energy you want to receive back. Don't be mad when somebody does something to you that you have been doing to them or someone else. You have to be ready to receive the same energy you put out there. You feel me? A lot of people get mad when it happens to them, but on a consistent basis, they do it to others. And you have to learn to keep that same energy. That same energy that had you doing this with this person. I almost kind of laugh right now. Because one of the most popular songs out right now is Ariana Grande telling some dude to break up with his girlfriend. Ariana, look what you did. Look what you started, girl. You know, you messed up Tristan's damn head. This is all your fault. Everybody blame Ariana. This is your fault. You done made him have after parties at his house, inviting over his girl's sister's friends and shit. Look what you did, Ariana. Why you have to make music like this? Ariana, you done started this whole shit. This is Ariana Grande's fault, guys. I think that is the moral of the story. Ariana, you are the one to blame. Will somebody please use the blame command in the chat? Anyhow, that will wrap up this week's NineCast. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know by sharing your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section, okay? I look forward to reading those comments. So make my day. I want to thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Check out my live streams on Twitch. Catch up on my YouTube series and stay true.